Leicester in their traditional all-blue kits, lawns red and yellow. So Daka will be given goal-scoring responsibilities this afternoon, backed up by Decordova Reid. Making themselves heard in a raucous atmosphere. Stade Bollard-Delier.
Impressive sign for a pre-season game, isn't it?
Just a couple of days ago, as well. It's Versailles by 3 goals to 1. Start 6-0 earlier in the pre-season campaign.
Total contrast to Leicester, isn't it? Your goals have been at a premium. It'll be interesting to see how they fare today, because they free scoring long, but perhaps leave opportunities defensively. It might be quite an open game.
Again, a slight pause as the referee organises players inside the penalty area. Most of them lining up on the 6-yard line. Into the near post and somehow evaded everybody. And has gone clean through and out. And Leicester escape what was a dangerous ball in.
Oh, I'd love to see a little replay of that. They got the back end of it there, but threat is coming from sort of wide deliveries into areas. And managed to muster a direct strike on goal from memory, I'm not sure, but having said that, I can't say that Leicester are looking particularly comfortable either.
Just looking there, although Leicester were out of possession, but indeed he just slightly ahead of Chowdhury and Winks.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, he's ahead of those two. They're the out-and-out holding, and indeed he sort of plays on a right-hand side in number 10, if you like. Now he'll drop in, track back and do a bit of defensive work, but he's the outlet from midfield, if you like, certainly on occasion.
Play to Toko, a shot that is wide. We're right on cue, we said there's not been a real dangerous shots on goal, but there it did come. To the feet of Fulgini, determined and untroubled.
Yeah, it was a couple of times they played that ball there. Part in the club. It's a funny old game, football at times, but it works out quite well for both parties, I suppose. Pavadini coming on in place of Daka. Most people would have naturally assumed Tom Cannon would have got a run out at least.
Lons coming forward, 2 in the middle waiting for the ball. It's going to come all the way through to Chavray. Was that a heavy touch? It may have been, as Leicester got the blocks in. Manson pushing the ball away. I think one of his own players nearly took it from him, and then a stinging shot that has risen just over the crossbar from Frankowski.
Yeah, perhaps a little lapse of concentration there at Shrewsbury. Stroke number 10, sort of thing. We played predominantly on the left-hand side. Then he played wide on the left. Now in that central role. Tom Cannon must be scratching his head a little bit, thinking, what have I done wrong, without making too much of a clear judgment, but certainly be disappointed that he didn't get the nod. Daka coming off.
The ball into the feet of Chavray. This header, that's with another header, although it wasn't convincing. And they're almost lining up here for the pass initially, but the shot coming in from Saeed decided to go himself despite 2 options to his right, 1 to his left. He's been in goal scoring form during the summer. Wanted to take the strike, it was off target. Rugby have played here as well. They've hosted a couple of World Cups here, and England beat the USA 28-10 back in 2007.
Oh, thanks for that, John. Sorry.
I've done the research and I'm going to use it. Let's See what I've got in the second half, Mark. There's another page of this stuff coming.
I'm on tenterhooks.
Rolled into the path of Frankowski. His cross stopped by Okoli. And a loose ball drops over Hermansen and his goal. As we click into added time at the end of the first half, that remains goalless.
Yeah, well, again, another effort towards goal.
Frankowski receiving the ball from Sotoko, who spins and makes his way into the penalty area. So that didn't quite come off Christensen. It's a home clearance. There's a ball delivered back in, and Coley stooping to make another clearance. He's going to have to be on guard again as the cross comes in and drops. But it's a shot into the side netting from Adrian Thomason. Fell invitingly for the Frenchman, but he couldn't find that finishing touch right on half-time.
Well, from that angle, that's a great opportunity, isn't it? I thought perhaps he was squeezed out by the...
He joined us late in the first half. Passing Daka coming off injured. Stefan Mavididi replaced him. No changes at half-time. So the players who started the game will get more and more minutes as they head towards that Premier League opener. There's time, there's a chance here, it's broken the box to Saeed, and then Hermansen making a super save, pushing the ball away. Well, he wasn't called upon to make a real save in the first half, but within the first 60 seconds of the second half, there he is, alert to push the ball away.
That's not what the doctor ordered, is it? Okay, no goal conceded. Well, probably should have tucked that away. Two players had decent opportunities, one passed a chance up to assist his teammate, and then Saeed, man of his quality. Good save as it was from Hermansen, needs to be dispatched, but very loose from Okoli on two occasions.
The ball into the box, and that one won't be saved as Kevin Danto heads in from close range within 90 seconds of the restart of the second half. The home side have got the home crowd on their feet, and it's Lons who lead by a goal to nil.
Oh, I can't say I'm particularly surprised there, really. An overload at the far post, great ball in on that diagonal angle, which is very difficult to defend, to allow players to go and put the pressure on Leicester. And at the moment, Leicester not able to find a way through other than trying to play direct from back to front on occasions, as we mentioned, but not with any great effect.
Ball from Thomason to the left-hand side, it comes back to Thomason. It's on by Mendy, and that is a second goal. Angelo Fulgini with the strike. Hermansen at full stretch, couldn't get near it. And Lons have started this second half like an absolute train. An unstoppable shots. And they have two goals inside the opening 6 minutes of this pre-season friendly.
Yeah, and you can't say undeservedly so either, can you? The quality of their play has been upped.
Easy to spot. A number of flags have made the trip as well. Enjoyed the opening 10 or so minutes of this second half. Sotoko, it's a ball that's in, and it might come all the way through. It's a great save, Hermansen, but he won't deny a third Lons goal at the start of this half. And Fulgini, moments after scoring a cracker from the edge of the area, is on hand from close range after Hermansen made the save to steer the ball home. 2 for him, 3 for Lons.
Hugely impressive from Lons, isn't it? I think I've been impressed with them from the off, I have to say, but they were up to the ante this second period, and Leicester haven't got any response to it. Unfortunately, at the moment, they've gone very ragged in that respect, but it's also about being aware and that preempting situations and reading the game, knowing where to be and where the next pass is going to be directed, and then they can apply that pressure and force mistakes, as we just saw there.
And again, so many players forward and a shot, and it's another one that has come back off the bar, and Leicester escape conceding a fourth.
That was a genuine effort. The previous one that hit the bar was, you know, a bit of a non-entity, a looping header that just fortunately clipped the top.
Launched in 2018.
Quite a menagerie of players, haven't they? And you know how they sort of mould them together. Sign of, well, good recruitment first and foremost, I suppose, and even better coaching, probably, because they look they're a really attractive outfit to watch, aren't they?
Kuzanov, another player that came on, born in Uzbekistan, joined from the Belarus second tier, and there is full time. And Lons will celebrate a 3-0 victory as they head into the French top tier. All of the goals coming early in the second half. 2 minutes in when Kevin Danzo with a towering header, and then 2 goals in quick succession. 2 goals in 4 minutes from Angelo Fulgini, 1 from range, 1 from close range. A real test for Leicester as they kick off their Premier League season in 9 days' time. Full time in the north of France. It's Lens 3, Leicester City 0.